healthy menu. So we're very excited about this menu, but we also wanted to formulate a complimentary radio campaign.
So I've heard Leslie's been on this amazing diet. Been eating burgers, chips, BLTs, almost everything.
This will be hilarious. Can't wait to see the results.
Speak of the devil.
Oh my God. That can't be Leslie. Look at that amazing new body.
Hi, Leslie.
Hey, girls.
How did you do it? You've been eating burgers and chips.
Turkey burgers and sweet potato chips. They taste even better.
Where did you find the time?
It's quick and easy. It's the new Unislim online programme. Check it out at unislim.com.
We can look like him with Unislim. He looks so trim.
It made you laugh. You'll see that what we decided to do is go for the drive time package and then a strategic spot ad in the Ray Darcy show. So, and we didn't even know you were going to be here. The reason behind this is there's an excellent package that Today FM offer, and it's the drive time package. It's absolutely perfect for our target audience.
Your planning process was, I'd say, very well done.
Thanks.
Your use of the numbers and the audience profile, spreading across a number of shows, was excellent. On the ad, I'm 50-50 whether I like it or hate it, but I think it was brave of you guys to do something a little bit different. So,
Did anyone think to put maybe a little short disclaimer at the end?
We are directing people to the website, and we did look at the website and it does have everything on it.
Everything has to be on. That's why we've difficulties with radio ads sometimes with regards to banking and all the likes because of terms and conditions, so you do have to keep yourself well covered. While you may direct somebody to a website, you still have to make sure that you're covered from the radio side.
I am very, very happy with my performance in this. It was a task that required a lot of organisation, really, really effective delegation, time management as well, which is why I was confident going first. I'm still confident now after the presentation. It would be very upsetting if we didn't get this one.
I thought the lads had made no noise at all.
The panel must now decide which of the two teams delivered the most for both Unislim and Today FM, and then inform Bill of their decision.
Certainly from a food point of view, I think that Elevate did present a much more interesting menu.
if you follow the brief that we've given them, Dave, I think Fusion have followed through in the brief.
The presentation wasn't great.
No. Very close. It really was very close because both teams had half of it really, really good.
Yes, exactly.
But it's about driving an audience.
And different halves.
My mind is made up on it, pretty much so.
Yeah, mine is too, actually.
Mine's not. No. With looking at just straightforward what it was that they were to do, yes, I think Fusion definitely had the upper hand. However, I definitely thought that Elevate, they thought outside the box. Their menu was a little bit more creative. Very, very close, but Fusion just topped them slightly with the actual...
I changed my mind.
No.
See, I'm going to be overruled.
All 15 candidates arrive at the boardroom.
I think a lot of people in the house still don't know a lot about me. I think taking the PM position has allowed me to take more control. So I think that has actually helped. I've felt a lot more comfortable with them over the last 2 days.
He's a very structured guy. He's very, we have to do this, this, this and this. He probably lacks a bit of flair. You don't always get creativity and structure in a person.
I would consider myself creative. I think my creativity, though, is usually informed by research.
I was really, really happy how the task went. I thought that it was very strong from minute one right to the end. Everybody gave 100% into this.
Purely based on performance on this task, definitely I think Caroline didn't input anything in it.
Sarah is just very hard to work with. I find her very hard to work with.
On the first day, on the way home, Caroline actually turned around and said, I have done nothing on this task, my contribution has been shit.
Barry's a good worker. You can't take a strip off Barry for saying he doesn't work hard. But he can be tough in some senses.
Maybe I am difficult to work, maybe I am. But when somebody doubts, not so much your integrity, but your knowledge, that bothers me.
You can go into the boardroom now.
In my opinion, if we've lost this task, David needs to bring back 2 people from his team. But I think it'll either be Jamie and Will or Panis and Will.
And I do think Dave might bring me in to the boardroom with him. I think that would be a mistake on his part.
I can't see how Dave would possibly bring me back to the boardroom. If he does, he'll get crucified. Like, I will kill him inside the boardroom.
I think if anybody tries to pull me up on anything in the boardroom, it'll have to be something I actually genuinely didn't do correctly. And if they try and lie about me or try and pull me up on something that wasn't true, then I already have a list of things I'll be getting them back for.
Fusion, Elevate, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So let's start with Elevate. Who did you elect as project manager?
I was the project manager, Bill.
Anyone else stand up?
Yeah, I stood up. I did as well. Bill.
Panos and Barry?
Yeah.
Anyone else? A lot of you staying down below the radar screen, are you? David, why did you put yourself forward as PM?
I put myself forward because I'm probably the only one in the team with a marketing background, and I was happy to pick a sub-PM in Barry who had a food background, and particularly related to weight loss.
How was he as project manager? Will, you tell us.
I thought David done a very good job, to be honest with you, Bill, as project manager. I think that we're strong in terms of the menu split between the 4 individuals and then 4 of ourselves on the radio campaign. I do think he did a good job overall.
So you're happy out?
Happy enough, yeah. With our
okay. So Barry.
Yeah.
I've heard quite a lot about you now, that you think you're the greatest thing since fried bread, and I didn't think that meant you were in the kitchen.
I certainly don't think I'm the best thing since fried bread or anything like it. I think I learn from other people, and somebody who is smarter than me I could learn from, and I think David certainly has those characteristics in him.
Jamie.
Bill.
What did you think of David?
Yeah, I think from the get-go he got the division in our team, he got it fairly bang on, you know.
Who did you give responsibility of the script to? Yourself?
Yeah, myself, Will and Panos took on the script.
And were you happy with it, Jamie?
I wasn't at the time, no.
You weren't at the time?
No.
And what happened then? Did you voice those?
Well, yeah, the ad had a certain amount of humour in it, which was key to Today FM, and that was part of our brief for Today FM. But when we ran through it first time, it was a bit long. So
when you say a bit long, how long was it?
38 seconds long, Bill.
38?
38 seconds long.
45, Bill.
Originally, yes, it was 45 when we...
Well, that's what I asked, Will. I asked how long was it at the beginning.
Okay.
No spoofing here.
Yeah,
the first thing I want to know, ask a question, you give me the right answer. So it was a 45-second ad.
Correct, Bill. I did think that there was a lot of humour in it, but by strimming it down, I did think we lost a bit of that, to be honest with you.
So when you say you trimmed it down, did you take pieces out?
We did, yeah.
It was very much a squeezed effort.
Would you agree with that, David?
Yes, the ad is a little fast.
Okay.
I agree.
So the girls. So who did you decide on as project manager?
I was project manager, Bill.
Did anyone else step up to the plate?
Yeah, I did.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. So how was Nadia as PM?
Brilliant. What she
You said brilliant?
Yeah, brilliant. What she did is she brought us in, and straight away she said that she wanted to spend a lot of time developing a concept and making sure we were all in agreement of both the menu, and then our radio ad would then complement our menu, and we really did discuss it for a long time. I think she did great.
What would you say, Niamh?
I would have said, and I'll be 100% honest with you, Bill, that on the first day I would have been very confident with Najette being the project manager, but on the second day I think that she fell down, especially with me personally.
In response to...
No, never mind responding to that for a minute. What made you think that you were the person to be a project manager?
The second that the task was vocalised, bells ringing in my head that I really wanted this, and I thought it was built for me.
And how long did you spend together, the 7 years, strategising the project?
About 2.5 to 3 hours.
3 hours?
I think.
7 years together for 3 hours?
Not only was it a brainstorming session, it was also a focus group.
It was like a girls' tea party. Girls together, having a little chat, no pressure, no stress. And the only reason it only took 3 hours is because we had to break for lunch.
Elevate? What about your exciting, original, innovative menu that's going to drive me up to the stars? Come on, give it to me.
Well, obviously we wanted to stick by the brief, and we wanted it's for the working, somebody who's constantly on the go.
Busy.
Very busy.
24/7.
Yeah. I mean, we went with porridge in the morning because it's very easy. I know it's not blowing your socks off, but it really does get the body.
We're talking here about new, innovative, creative menu, and you give me porridge?
I do give you porridge.
I'm getting that since it was that height.
I know, Bill, but and look at you, Bill, you're a fantastic age, you know?
Lick.
No, it's not like that now, honest to God, but I mean, porridge has been tried and tested for years and years and years. But it is quick. Like, I mean,
you know?
the whole menu, like, I mean, if you
But you see, I'm saying to you again, Fiona asked you to give us a new and exciting menu. And you're giving me porridge,
yeah,
chicken,
yeah,
and tuna.
Yeah.
Now, give me a break. Is that new or original about any of them?
Well, I think marinating the chicken in the way we did, I mean, okay, it's arguable.
Who was with you? Kieran, were you with him?
It was restaurant
What did
quality.
you think of that?
I liked the menu. I thought it was...
You liked the menu?
Well, I thought it was simple.
Chicken, tuna and porridge. That's different. That's new. That's original.
I wouldn't say the base ingredients are new or different, but the way Barry put them together, I do feel was something innovative.
New and original. Now, I'll say it again. Brian, do you think chicken is new?
No, Bill.
What do you think of porridge? Is that new?
No, Bill.
And what about tuna? You don't eat that, do you?
No, Bill.
Team Fusion. Did you agree our menu at that morning meeting?
Yeah.
And we were looking for original and new menus. And I'm looking here that we got porridge again, only this time with crackers and cottage cheese. Do you think that's new and original?
I wasn't happy. We went through scrambled eggs and smoked salmon and we tried to jazz it up a bit, but then I was conscious of the time factor.
It doesn't take 3 hours. Time was wasted completely at that. And you were the PM that stood over that with 7 of them. That's all I
know, I understand, yeah.
And Fiona Gratzer said that the menus was bereft of colour, kind of no vegetables, brownie, the whole menu. That doesn't appeal to people. There's nothing new and innovative in it at all. The brochure. Who's responsible for this?
I am, Bill.
On your Todd?
Yes.
On your Todd.
Well, I think it's important.
The whole team,
well, sorry, okay.
Comes from the team.
Well,
I decided just to go for, you know, you'd have a Chinese menu at home that would open just like a DL, like, as you're holding. And I just thought it was a nice play on the idea of a menu.
Yeah, well, I have to say, I like it.
Thank you.
I think it says a lot. And when you open it up, you get that, meals, if they mightn't be new or original. But it looks good. And I have to say, congratulations on that.
Thanks.
Okay? Very impressive. Great print job. Team Fusion, who did the presentation?
Yeah, myself and Michelle,
Okay.
we did the presentation.
You all decided that together?
Yeah. I had said to Najette on the first day that I would be happy to do the presentation because obviously I have business presenting probably most days in a small capacity.
Did you offer that to the team?
I know I didn't. She just shut it down straight away. She said that's not going to be necessary. And I did say to, I said it to you. You definitely presented.
So you
it. She
put
goes,
your name
yes.
forward?
Yeah.
I didn't shut anything down.
And you did as well?
Yeah, Sarah did. It was, but I don't remember Neve saying that. Now I'd say myself and Sarah.
I didn't shut any ideas down.
I did,
through
Najette, I
2 days of
definitely remember saying it on the first day. I said, when we're picking presentation, I'd be happy to put my name forward. And you said that doesn't matter now.
We had a meeting before the presentation. I'm speaking Neve for 1 second.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take care of things like that. You're addressing me. What's this?
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
I can't. Can you read it? So who came up with this?
Well, we just said we'd have a printout of the menu when I was going through the menu in the presentation.
And do you not think it's important to give something that's going to impact on your customer?
Yeah.
Do you think this does?
No.
I do. So as you know, it's not me making the decision on the winning team here this evening. It was up to your customers. And they've made it loud and clear who it is that has won. Neither team impressed Fiona Gratzer with your menus. It didn't work for me either. Elevate, Today FM complimented you on your handouts and on your presentation style. Very good. And Fusion, Today FM, they were pretty horrified at how little thought went in